It seems that ESPN analyst Carolyn Peck is backtracking or trying to clarify what she meant when she went on the airwaves of ESPN and said that the Fever are more dangerous without Caitlin Clark. She says here, I did not say Caitlin Clark is not valuable. She's a great player. For those who only see Caitlin, I was complimenting the rest of the team. If you're going to compliment the team, just stick to the roster. There's no need to throw in Caitlin Clark's name at all because I guarantee you won't see that if she's talking about the Las Vegas Aces. She's not going to go out there and say the Aces are better, or I should say more dangerous without Asia Wilson. That doesn't happen. You don't see Carolyn Peck saying the Chicago Sky are more dangerous without Angel Reese, or that the New York Liberty are more dangerous without Sabrina Ionescu, or that the Minnesota Lynx are more dangerous without Nafisa Collier. You will not see that type of conversation going on. I find it pretty ironic. This post was made the day after the Fever lost to the LA Sparks, literally the morning of July 6th. And I find that ironic because they lost to the Sparks the night before. And now it seems like you're backtracking and saying, well, I didn't really mean it this way. The Fever fans know what you meant. The Caitlin Clark fans know what you're trying to say. Now, to people out there who are saying, oh, you guys are a bunch of psychos, you're overreacting, you don't know what you're talking about. Listen, everybody's allowed to share their opinions. So if you're going to say to us, oh, well, your opinions are false and that you should believe this way, that's not how it works. Imagine like Stephen A. Smith or Tim Legler or Kendrick Perkins. Now, I should say Tim Legler. I don't want to put him in that same conversation, but Stephen A. and Kendrick Perkins have said some wild things in the past. Imagine if they came out and said that the Lakers are more dangerous without Luka Doncic, or that the Denver Nuggets are more dangerous without Nikola Jokic, or that the Thunder are more dangerous without SJ. You see how crazy that sounds? Coaches will tell you plain and simple. They are going to scout and try to take away the best player. They're going to try to slow them down. When Caitlin Clark is playing, every coach is full court pressing her, trying to make sure she doesn't have enough room to generate shots, play make, and also play with pace. Because if those three things happen, a lot of teams are in big trouble. She's at the top of the scouting report. You have a sample size of, and this is funny. Look, I think the Indiana Fever are more dangerous when Caitlin Clark doesn't play. Sample size, Aces and Lynx. 2 games. That's your sample size. You probably should wait until there's about 10 games to make this type of statement. Now, I wouldn't say it to begin with because it's obvious that you need your superstar players out there to give you the best chance to win. If they're not out there, then you're not winning anything. You're not going to win a championship. It doesn't happen. And as you can see here, ma'am, you're not telling the truth. Maybe you should just Apollo lie and own the mistake. Mistakes get made all the time. Running from them is beneath any person. Stand on it and regain your respect. I'm not going to disagree there. True fans of the WNBA knew what you were referring to in your comments. Unfortunately, there are people who only follow Caitlin and refuse to see the whole picture. Thank you, Carolyn, for speaking the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay, bro. Yeah, all right. She also said that Angel Reese should have won a rookie or she had Angel Reese as rookie of the year because of plus minus. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's just insane stuff. And she said it on TV. You can say we misunderstood her, but she literally said on ESPN, the Indiana Fever are more dangerous without Caitlin Clark because of 2 games. We got to stop these conversations because they're not making any sense. You're backtracking. You're trying to explain yourself after they lost to the LA Sparks without Caitlin Clark, which is funny, the morning of. So it's obviously still bothering you. But you got to do better. If you want to be taken serious as an analyst and you want folks to listen to you, then have a better take. Just keep it about the team itself. You could have said something along the lines of Kelsey Mitchell, Leah Boston, Lexi Hall, and Sophie Cunningham. The other players have been stepping up lately without Caitlin Clark, or they're playing with this desperation because they have little room for errors because they have to play a different level of basketball without Caitlin Clark in the lineup. That's okay. I'm not against that because you have little room for error when you don't have your best players out there. So yeah, it's obvious that you're bothered by that. And as the person says, you also said Reese was rookie of the year. Stop backtracking after your trash takes. We know why you stand on CC. It's pretty obvious. So a lot of people are just really upset with her. And again, ESPN for years, it's just gone downhill. And it really started, in my opinion, with the ESPN First Take debate setup between Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless. There were some insane takes. I don't remember hearing any outlandish stuff from ESPN until those two started debating each other. And after that, it's just been downhill when it comes to talking about sports on ESPN. A lot of people have just turned off ESPN. But I still want to talk about it because, again, you just want to make sure you're calling it out and saying, "Look, this doesn't make any sense." This person here is absolutely funny to me. I guess she doesn't watch her at all. And she says Clark is garbage. Our offense is predictable, especially playing professionally. Everyone that plays against her knows it. She's not playing against two-star talent Iowa where she can stat pad under the radar anymore. I guess she forgot she led the WNBA in assists last year. But hey, you have fun, believe in that, and acting like she can't play make and somehow she's trash. Okay. No stats to back up. You could say, oh, she's shooting poorly from the field. That's been lately. And she's had some injuries. Now, if that keeps up and she's healthier, then we can have the conversation. But for now, I'm going to defend Caitlin Clark because without her in the WNBA, we're not even watching this right now. Just be honest. It's okay. You don't have to like that. They've had other prominent superstars in the past. They just haven't generated this much buzz like Caitlin Clark has. The backtracking, girl, you said more dangerous without her. You can't gaslight the public. That's the thing. She's gaslighting people because that take went viral. Admit you're wrong or stand on it. You're not convincing anyone here. Oh, and they haven't lost to a sub 500 team with her, FYI. So yeah, the Fever have been experiencing up and down season because of Clark injuries, and it's hard to build chemistry when you have new players on this roster. Like your Sophie Cunningham, I know Bonner got released by the team, and it's hard to just get a flow. Now, right now they're at 9-9, and they have the Valkyries coming up. That's not going to be an easy game. They also have, after the Valkyries, they've got the Atlanta Dream. The Dream killed them, and they're a very good basketball team. You got the Wings, a little bit easier, but those rookies like Paige Beckers and the other rookies on that team, they've been playing phenomenal this year. Then you got the Connecticut Sun, and you got to go to the New York Liberty twice on the road. So if Caitlin's not back anytime soon, if they can try to go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they can try to go 2-3 or 3-2 before the All-Star break, and Clark is back for the game on the 22nd against the Liberty, that would be huge. If she's back before then, awesome. But we shall see if she does make her return. I would rest her for now because right now they're the 6th seed, and I know they're battling it out. If they can beat the Valkyries, find a way to get that W, that would be humongous for the Fever. And they just got to ride this out. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about what Carolyn Peck had to say about her explanation for saying that the Fever are more dangerous about Caitlin Clark. Do you believe her or don't believe her? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.